Hey guys, welcome to my channel Shora Kanchi, and today I will teach you about representation of the earth. This is a chapter 2 of SSC, which means social studies or social science. You can say both from any these options. Any word you can use from these two options. So this is our geography chapter. So let's start. But before starting, I want to tell you about this the word representation meaning. The representation word means the thing which represents anything. So in this chapter we are representing the earth and um, to the audience who is watching this video. So see. You can see this whole earth, but this is not real, it's an artificial. But imagine if in reality the earth is divided into four parts. So what happens if one part is disattached or removed from these four parts? So let's see. Many years ago, when Earth was formed, it was very hot. Let's go back. Rains and thunderstorms cooled the outer portion and different life forms started originating on the earth. See how it's cutting down by a laser. Now they will go inside. Layers, crust, mantle, core. The outer cool layer on which we live is called crust. Now they are going to the crust. Welcome to crust. Catch you later, buddy. Earth's crust is covered with landform, air, and water. Layer crust, mantle, core. After crust, the next layer is mantle. Load weapon, driller. Current location, crust. Next location, mantle. Mantle is the layer below the crust. Mantle is very hot. Mantle consists of rock and molten form. Current location mantle, current location mantle, next location core. The core is located below the mantle. Core is divided into two parts. Outer core, inner core. The outer core is in liquid state. The inner core is in solid state. Inner core, outer core. Metal are in solid form, inner core nickel iron. Metal are in molten form, nickel iron, outer core. These are the difference. Let's go back. Sometimes hot melted rocks called lava come out to the surface of the earth. Such places are called volcanoes. So right now we have studied about layers of globe. I am not reading one line. I am just explaining it turn by turn. Now we have understand Earth. Now we will understand about globe. See the globe latitude and longitude. See.
We want to know more about Earth as Earth is a fascinating place to live in. We need to find a true representation of it. Our Earth is neither round nor a perfect sphere. It is slightly flattened at the top and at the bottom, known as the North Pole and South Pole respectively. This shape of Earth can be best shown with the help of a globe. Globe. We use a globe to represent Earth. Thus, globe is a model of Earth on a small scale. A globe is mounted on an axis and you can spin it in the way Earth actually rotates. The axis of the Earth is tilted, which is how the globe is also shown. It is not easy to carry the globe everywhere, although nowadays handy folding globes are available. With the help of globes, we can easily understand distances, directions, and exact shape of contour. Trivia. Circumference of the equator. 40,075.16 kilometers. 24,901.55 miles. Earth's circumference between the North and South Poles. 24,859.82 miles. 40,008 kilometers. Earth's diameter at the equator. 7,926.28 miles. 12,756.1 kilometers. Earth's diameter at the poles. 7,899.80 miles. 12,713.5 kilometers. Axis is shown passing through the North Pole and the South Pole in the center of the Earth, on which the globe lies in a tilted manner. The Earth in space is also placed in a tilted position. This tilted axis of Earth is responsible for the phenomena such as days and nights of different durations and occurrence of seasons on Earth. The equator is drawn between North and South Pole in the middle of the globe. The northern half of the globe is known as the Northern Hemisphere and the southern half is known as the Southern Hemisphere. Thus, an equator is an imaginary circular line that serves as an important reference point to locate places on Earth. The Earth is inclined at an angle of 66.5 degrees from the orbital or horizontal plane. Though the globe gives us more or less correct picture of the Earth, but it cannot provide us any specific information about a small place. It is also not easy to carry a globe everywhere. Latitudes and longitudes. Using the North Pole and the South Pole as the basic reference points, two sets of imaginary circles are drawn around the globe. Circles parallel to each other round the globe are called parallels of latitude. The other set of circles is drawn through the poles. Half of each circle running from the North Pole to South Pole is called a meridian of longitude. These circles help to locate any place on the globe. The equator represents the 0-degree latitude. Since the distance from the equator is either of the poles is 1/4 of a circle around the Earth, it will measure 1/4 of 360 degrees, that is 90 degrees. Thus, 90 degrees north latitude marks the North Pole and 90 degrees south latitude marks the South Pole. As such, all parallels north of the equator are called north latitudes. Similarly, all parallels south of equator are called south latitudes. Important parallels of latitudes. The latitude of a place is at its angular distance north or south of equator. It gives the location of a place from the equator. There are 4 important parallels of latitudes. A. Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north, in the northern hemisphere. B. Tropic of Capricorn, southern hemisphere. C. Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north, north of equator. D. Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degrees south, south of equator. Heat zones. The parallels divide the earth into various heat zones.
So, right now, how much we have studied, that was of globe. Now we have studied about globe, and now we have to study about maps.
Maps. Introduction. Globes and maps are two important tools of geography. Both are very useful in studying the Earth's surface. Globes, which are spherical in shape, are the exact replica of the Earth. As the globes are of the same shape as that of the Earth, they represent the shape of the landmass and the water bodies with great accuracy. However, as the globes always show the entire Earth, these cannot be used to depict any small area. Maps become useful for this purpose. They can show the entire Earth or any part of it. Unlike globes, they can show small areas with detailed information about them, for example, a city map or a locality map. Importance of maps. Geographical maps represent the whole Earth or any part of it on paper or any flat surface. Maps
The main thing which is used for maps, that is what? That main thing is that a map is a ratio of distance between 2 points on a map with the corresponding distance between the same points on the ground. For example, the distance of 5 kilometers on the ground is represented as 1 centimeter on the map. The scale written on the map shall be 1 centimeter is equals to 5 kilometers. We know that the history of map making was started from Mesopotamia, Iraq in 2300 BC. It was made on a clay tablet, but the maps of that period were not very clear. They only showed the boundary of the land. Different techniques of map making were adopted in different parts of the world. Eskimos made maps by sieving animal skin of different colors. The Egyptians engraved the boundaries and features of metal plates. The ancient maps were based on memory and information. They were not drawn to a scale. Thus, they can be called mere sketches. Ptolemy, an Egyptian, was the first cartographer who made the map of the world according to scale and direction. He was the first person to represent the earth as a sphere. He was known as the father of map making. And map making is an art and requires a special skills and trainings. The science of map making is known as cartography, and the experts of map making are called cartographers. See, now we will learn about components of maps.
There are three components of maps: distance, direction, and symbol. Distance. Maps are drawings which reduce the entire world or a part of it to fit on a sheet of paper. It can only be possible when a small distance on paper represents a large distance on the ground.
The distance between your school and your home is 10 kilometer. If you show this 10 kilometer distance by 2 centimeter on a map, it means 1 centimeter on the map will show 5 kilometer on the ground. The scale of your drawing
Scale
will be 1
represents the
centimeter
distance.
is equal to
See.
5 kilometer. Thus, scale is very important in any map. If you know the scale, you will be able to calculate the distance between any two places on a map. Direction. Most maps contain an arrow mark with the letter N at the upper right hand corner. This arrow indicates the north direction. There are four major directions: north, south, east and west. They are called cardinal points. Other four intermediate directions are northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. We can find out the direction of a place with the help of compass. Compass is an instrument used to find out main directions. It has a magnetic field which always points towards north-south direction. Symbol. It is the third component of a map. Objects like buildings, roads, petrol pumps, etc. are shown by using symbols such as letters, objects, color, etc. These symbols give a lot of information in a limited space. With the use of these symbols, maps can be drawn easily and are simple to read. Maps have a universal language that can be understood by all. There is an international agreement regarding the use of these symbols. These are called conventional symbols. Some of the conventional symbols are Welcome to Explify.
Components of map. We have just right now learned three components of map, but there is one more, which is color scheme. Like common symbols, what is color scheme? So let's start. Like a common symbol, a common color scheme has also been adopted for showing different belief features on a map. Blue color is used for showing water bodies like oceans, seas, etc. Lowlands and plains are represented by green color. See, so blue color represent ocean, sea, etc. Green color represent plains. Okay. And then higher part like plateau and hills are shown as yellow color and orange color. While brown color is used for showing mountains, snow-capped areas are shown by using white color. Okay. Then this scheme of colors for showing relief features on a map is the same thought the world. Okay. Now there are some types of maps. So what are the types? Number 1, large scale maps. Number 2, small scale maps. Number 3, political maps. So there is one more, that is color scheme. You can see this map. This is a physical map which helps us to find out the color scheme. Okay, color scheme is what? Color scheme is that which helps us to find colors. So, I was telling you that there are some types of maps. So, let's start. These are some types of maps. Maps are broadly classified on the basis of scale or the type of information they contain. On the basis of scale, these categorized as large scale maps and small scale maps. Large scale maps, they represent small areas on large scale. Such maps are topographic maps which shows greater details of cities, villages, mountains, etc. They represent these details with the help of contours and symbols. For example, the scale may be 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. It means 1 centimeter on a map representing corresponding 1 kilometer of the ground. And then come to small scale maps. Small scale maps are those maps which show larger areas with less details. Wall maps or atlas maps showing world, continents, countries and state with limited information are small scale maps. For example, the scale may be 1 centimeter is equals to 100 kilometer. That is 1 centimeter on the map is representing corresponding 100 kilometers on the ground. I.E. means that is. Okay. Then some maps present a particular theme or a creature. Some of them are described below. Political maps. They represent the political boundaries of a village, city, state, country and continent. For example, the map of India showing its state is called a political map. Physical maps. They represent physical or relief features of a place. They generally show features like mountains, plateau, plains, rivers, lakes, etc. Physical map. They represent physical or relief features of a place. They generally show features. Shows features like mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, lakes, etc. Thematic maps. A thematic map emphasizes a particular theme or special topic such as the average distribution of rainfall, distribution of crops, minerals, population, lines of transport, etc. in an area. They are used to enhance one's understanding of the map's theme and purpose. Now, we have talked about types of maps. Now, I am showing you two types of map and see the difference. Now, you can see these two political map. This is political map and this is physical map. You can see the difference. This is a physical map, and in this you can't able to see the states like how you can able to see in political map. You can't able to see that which area did the different types of rivers cover. Okay, in this, by this we can help like Ganga. If we talk about Ganga, so Ganga is going to Uttar Pradesh via Uttar Pradesh, and Yamuna is also going via Uttar Pradesh. Okay, then Gahagar, Khandak, you can see via Uttar Pradesh. Now, you all have come to know the difference between political and physical map. Okay, now coming to plain. No, ऐसा कैसे? जब तक हम किसी भी चीज़ को डिटेल्स में नहीं पढ़ लेते तब तक हमारा वो टॉपिक फिनिश नहीं होता. तो डिटेल में पढ़.
Of maps. Hi kids, I am Know-How. Let us have fun learning about different types of maps today. There are mainly 3 types of maps to show different features of a place: physical or relief maps, political maps, and thematic maps. The map that we see here is a physical map. Physical maps show the physical features of an area, such as the mountains, rivers and lakes, plateau, etc. by using colors. The water is shown in blue. Green is used for showing plain areas. Brown is used for showing mountains or hills. The map shown here is a political map. Political maps show the states, national boundaries, capital and major cities of a country. The map shown here is a thematic map. Thematic maps give details about different aspects of different places, such as weather, transport, tourist attractions, etc. They, therefore, cover a certain theme or topic. I hope you all had as much fun as I did learning about different types of maps. I am sure the next time you see a map, you will be...
ओके, तो अब हम लोगों ने पढ़ लिया कि टाइप्स ऑफ मैप्स मेनली होते हैं 3 तरीके के: पॉलिटिकल मैप्स, फिजिकल मैप्स एंड थीमेटिक मैप्स. नाउ वी विल लर्न अबाउट प्लेन. सो व्हाट इज प्लेन इज अ लेआउट ऑफ अ बिल्डिंग, अ फैक्ट्री, a playground, etc. It is drawn on a comparatively large scale and shows directions. The details of rooms, verandas, open spaces, etc. are shown along with their dimensions. The only difference between a map and a plane is that a map shows important and selected features for definite purpose, but a plane is a layout of very small area. With the development of computer technology, the technique of map making has undergone changes. A computer helps to draw very accurate, sharp and neat maps. If you compare an old map with a computer generated improved map, you can easily know the difference between them. The new maps possess high degree of accuracy. You know about old maps? No, wait. I will tell you about. Okay. तो आप ये जो मैप देख रहे हैं, ये ओल्ड मैप है. अच्छा, अब मुझे आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ये बताइएगा कि आपको इस मैप में कितना समझ आता है. बुर्मा, आवाज़, इसी तरीके से पुराने ज़माने के जो हुआ करते थे मैप्स, वो इसी बेस पे बनते थे. आप अगर गूगल पे भी सर्च करेंगे तो बहुत से मैप हैं. कई ने तो अर्थ पे भी मैप बनाए हैं. एंड मैंने आपको पढ़ाया था कि द फर्स्ट मैन was of Egyptian, whose name was Ptolemy. He was the first person who was the cartographer who made the map of the world according to scale and direction. He was the first person to represent the earth as a sphere. He was known as the father of map making. Okay. And now see the difference between new map. How much difference you can see? There is very big difference. This is computerized, this is a man handmade. This is computerized, this is man handmade. So this thing is the main thing. Okay, then come to Atlas. What is Atlas? An atlas is a collection of maps of the world, the continents and selected countries. It may also include information and diagrams dealing with various topics with the solar system, geographical features of the earth, population data, etc. And you will be surprised that when we were learning the capital of Andhra Pradesh, we were learning Hyderabad. But when the Amravati will be constructed, this is a new city, so it will be the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, tell me it's Jab Tak. Okay, and if you have any doubt related to any word, you can ask me on the comment section. And here this session is over. But how? If we will not talk about Atlas in detail. So let's see.
Is a book of maps. One way you can remember this is by saying if you want to know where something's at, look in an atlas. Some key features in an atlas are map keys. The map key explains what each symbol of the map means. Another feature is the compass rose. This tells you which direction is north on the map. There are different kinds of maps. One type is a political map.
Okay, if I will told you about this, so see, while using camera of my phone, I am showing you this atlas. This is a mini atlas. Okay, it's opening. See, there is too much of details related to the earth and all the planets and all and this and that. And the main thing, here is this map. Okay, so this is the atlas. So here the session is over. Okay, now if you have any doubt, please ask me in YouTube's comment section. I will toward reply you. Okay, and please subscribe, like, comment, and share it with your family members, friends, teachers, and all your relatives. Thank you. Bye bye.